right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the River's Edge Rink in Davenport, Iowa. This is Greg Corcoran along with Rich Blunk and Dean Patton. We are just about 5 minutes away from the start of tonight's varsity game between the Blues and the visitors from Kansas City. You got some information about Kansas City. First of all, they played 2 games last week in Mason City, and they had a 5-2 lead in the first game last Saturday night against Mason City. Gave up 3 goals in the last 8 minutes and lost in a shootout.
Ooh.
And they were facing a total disaster of a weekend. On Sunday, they were down 3-2 with less than a minute to play. They scored the tying goal with about 45 seconds left, and then they got a winning goal with 1.7 seconds left in regulation. So they got the 2 points and shut Mason City out of any points in that game.
Wow.
So they got 3 points for the weekend because they lost in the shootout. But this is doesn't appear to be quite the same team they had last year, Rich. As you'll recall, they won the regular season with a 30-2 record. And this team scored 176 goals, which was second in the league. And this year, players that have returned to the team accounted for a grand total of 6 of those goals.
Wow, 6.
Now, a lot of that was they had 3 really good players. I got their names here. Eric Bockley, probably the guy I thought was the best player in the league last year, a junior, had 87 points. And then Ryan Graven and Will Bigger, you remember them?
Yes, I do.
They were both seniors. They had 74 points. And then they had several more kids that scored a lot of goals. They either all graduated or they decided to go and play AAA. So,
all right.
Got some more information on them, but we'll have the lineups and the national anthem before we get into that.
Here's the starting lineup for the Jets. On defense, number 12, Brent Maddox. On defense, number 16, Joshua Mackwitz. At forward, number 2, Lane Whitrock. Forward, number 13, Kian Simlick. Forward, number 34, Landon Loba. And in goal, number 41, Cameron Moore. The Jets are coached by Gary Emons, assisted by Radoslav Elo, Matt Monconti, and Zach Curry. And now, the starting lineup for your Quad City Blues. On defense, a senior from Moline High School, number 21, Johnny Nienow. On defense, a senior from Davenport West High School, number 24, Chase DeYoung. At forward, a senior from Moline High School, number 13, Blue Beckwith. At forward, a senior from Geneseo High School, number 97, Isaiah Conrad. At forward, a freshman from Alma Catholic High School, number 92, Kelly Hoder. And in goal, a junior at Rockbridge High School, number 26, Aiden Starr. The Blues are coached by Joe Davalier, assisted by Cliff Durham. The referees for today's game are Jacob Buster and David London. Linesmen are Ron Wicks and Austin Whelan. And now, would everyone please rise as you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
we've had the announcements of the starting lineup. Just a little bit more information about Kansas City before this game gets going. Now, they lost a lot of scoring with the loss of Bockley and Bigger and Graven and several others. They picked up a couple of AAA kids that have come back to town, and they've got like 8 of their top 10 scorers from their JV team last year. So it's not like they can't score.
Right.
And so hopefully none of our kids even know about the fact that they've lost all that scoring, because I don't want them to feel overconfident, because they shouldn't.
Well, I'm also sure that those boys don't have near as much time as you and I to research.
With the emphasis on me, right?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to be that guy.
Well, it's true. And there's really nothing I enjoy more than digging into stats and trying to come up with some information for these broadcasts. It makes it all more fun for us. So, all right. This is Honert wearing number 42.
Correct. There were two 42s last game.
It says Alexander, but it's Honert. Now the Blues take the puck into the zone right off the jaw. Now that's Conrad. Puck comes loose out in front, but it's picked up by Kansas City, and they send it down, and that's going to be an icing.
He waved it off.
No, he waved it off because it must have touched the stick on the way through. And here come the Blues trying to get it out of the zone, but not out. It's kept in by number 2. That's Whitrock. He's one of those players I mentioned that had a fair number of points for their JV team last year. So look for him to. Oh, here's a pass deflected, and Starr just gets the paddle on it. Now this is number 13 Zimlich. Loses control of the puck and comes to number 97 Conrad over the line. Oh, that was offside. Ooh.
That was. I think that one was that was the unintentional shot at the whistle.
Yeah.
As opposed to the well after the whistle.
And that just missed the post. If you recall, if you weren't here in our first game, which the Blues won in a shootout 4-3, their first 2 shots on goal hit the post. Now we're back in action as Gunnar Carroll sends the puck in deep, brings it around along the far boards. This is Clock going after it. Kept in by the Blues, and this is number 5 Briscoe. Sends it around, and now it's picked up by number 3. That's Hayden Albertson. Remember him from last year also. Now this is 11 into the zone, gets a shot away. Ooh, a headhunting shot. Went over the net. Not sure Starr had a great look at that.
No, it didn't seem. He didn't react like he did, but it went up and over and then deflected off the top of the dasher up into the netting. So there'll be an in defensive zone faceoff.
That was Deaver, number 11, that got that shot away. Now the Blues will have the faceoff in the far circle to the left of Starr. Blunt plays it behind his net. Now he reverses it, sends it across, tries to find. That's Brady Husky over there, and the puck is still not out. Now it's kept in at the line. And this is Carroll going to chase it down. He's working with Blunk, and the Blues still can't get it out. This is starting to worry me now. This is one of those situations where you only get so many chances to get the puck out of your zone before it winds up in the back of your net. This is number 5 Briscoe.
This should go.
Sends it in, and it finally gets out of the zone. The Blues player is knocked down. That's Husky's knocked down against the boards as he tries to get it in. Once again, this is Kellen Briscoe, number 5. The centering pass is deflected to the corner. Number 11, Deaver. He's a 3-year varsity player for Kansas City. We remember him from the last couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And here he comes. That's Briscoe. Loses control now. This is big hit there on Mueller.
It was Conrad. He got dumped hard, and he's slow to get back up.
I thought
he fell very awkwardly into the boards with his shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. Now the puck is, Carroll is, or Conrad.
Yeah,
definitely
he's not
needs some
moving
assistance.
that right arm the way I would like him to, and he's calling for the trainer.
Well, if this is anything more than just a stinger, this is the worst possible news for this team, because Conrad is the unquestioned team leader on this team. Captain, leading scorer.
Well, John Hartman's going to come over and take a peek. He's up on his skates, but yeah, he's not. He's really carefully and gingerly holding that
This
right
is-
arm.
This is just the worst.
Don't want to
possible thing.
speculate.
Yeah. This is a team that's already been hit hard by injuries.
Yeah, the injury bug has been prevalent.
As those of you who watched last week's game, you're well aware that Max Patton was injured on a check, and he's doing really well, and he's just being held out for precautionary measures this week. He'll be back next week.
This seems significant because it's not even going to be go to the bench. It's going to be go straight back to the locker room.
The worst possible news for this team. Man.
He rips his helmet off in disgust.
He's not happy. Sometimes a player knows instinctively.
Yeah, what that is.
If it's something more than just and Blues have to pick up the pieces now. Puck is sent back. Comes around to the near side boards. Who's first one over there? That's Nienhuis. Number 42 is Kaufman again. He tries a centering pass back to the point. Here's a long shot, deflected in front and deflected wide of the net. And here's a long pass. Honert sends it in deep and goes for a line change. Big hit by
Blue Beckwith taking out two.
Oh, we got a penalty coming up against somebody. I can't tell who that's going to be. That's going to be a
Beckwith
slash.
for a slash.
Well,
got him on the retaliation.
Beckwith's going to get 2 minutes for slashing. And that's kind of a double whammy because Beckwith is one of our very best penalty killers, probably one of the best penalty killers in the league. Very aggressive and very annoying to play against in a penalty situation. Now back to the point. They center it in. Now the puck comes out of the zone, and they're going to have to go back and pick it up again. That's Zimlich. Puck, that's going to be an icing. It should have been an icing.
Yeah.
DeYoung picks it up, takes a hit behind the net. Kansas City, this is Zimlich again. Gets it into the corner. Man coming out of the corner looking for a centering pass.
Nice job there by DeYoung.
DeYoung does a great job of deflecting the pass to the corner. And Kwok unable to get it out. Now he has his stick lifted.
And
now good kick save there by the point man who keeps it in with his left skate. Now here's number 13 walking the line, sends it back into the corner. Here's 34 going to drop it off along the near boards. Back to the high slot, long shot. Now here's a shot. Missed the net. Comes around to the near side boards again. Picked up by 13 is Zimlich. He walks the line. Going to get a shot away. Deflected right in front. Good job by Nienhuis to clear that area out in front. And we got a whistle for a puck out of play, I believe.
Yeah, that one went up and hit a beam outside of the playing surface. So minute 53 seconds left on the penalty kill. In comes Husky and Honert along with Blunk and Carroll as the four defenders.
All right, back to the point. This is number 3, Albertson. Albertson with a shot.
In the face!
Shot. That helmet just paid for itself for Starr as he made the save with the helmet. And the Blues clear it and send it down with 35 seconds left in the Jets man advantage. Here is Blunk. Throws it back into the corner. Wastes some more time. Taking some time away from the power play of the Jets. Here comes another pass across to the side to Zimlich. And a nice job there by Blunt to pick it up and send it right back in. We're down to 18 seconds left in the penalty. We had that one shot off the mask of Starr, and other than that, not a whole lot of shot activity.
Correct.
By Kansas City. So good job by the Blues. Here's Blunk one more time, trying to get it to the corner and away from the back of the net. Now it's picked up by 15 Carroll. Carroll's going to send it off the boards and out, and the penalty is over. Oh, a nice big hit there by Honert. Now here is Honert, number 42, sends a pass ahead looking for Husky. too far ahead, and the puck is played off the boards, and the Blues are going to have to clear the zone. Send it back to Carroll. Oh, be careful.
Oh, that was lucky.
Great job there by Carroll. A little bit of luck on his side there as that puck bounced around, and he kept it from getting to the man who was breaking past him on what looked to be a shot to. No, that's going to be an offside against the Blues.
Ooh, you got to empty the zone there. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good call. They weren't going to get out.
Dobbs imploring the linesman to use his voice and let people know when they're going into chasing the puck when it's an offside play instead of just standing there with his hand up. I agree.
Beckwith, Mueller. Now the puck comes free to Nienhaus. Nienhaus sends it to Liam Quinn. Quinn having some trouble getting it across the line. He's knocked down. Now he shoves the puck into the zone, and the Blues chase after it. Now kept in by Nienhaus. Nienhaus' shot is blocked. Didn't get anything on it. It was knocked down by the defense. Now the puck is ragged at center ice while the Jets player gets back on side.
And
now
out of play.
Another shot deflected off a player into the Blues bench. So with 10:35 left in the first period, we have no score.
Yeah, it feels like the first 6:25 has been awful choppy.
Yes.
Not a lot of sustained action at either end or good flow to this game. About every time they seem to be on their toes, puck goes out of play.
A long pass sent in from center ice. Who's going to get to it first? That's number 21, Nienhaus. Behind the net, it goes to number 94, Otten, doing double duty tonight after playing a good game in the opener.
And out of play.
Wow.
Again. If we were counting
BSN POP.
If we were counting Bizen Pops, the BSN puck out of play, BSN POP. If we were counting Bizen Pops, I think we'd already be at least 3, if not 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm. Back to the point. And again. We're in, I think we're in record-setting territory here on Bizen Pops.
Yeah, it's going to be midnight before we get to leave the rink.
And we have to be back here at 9:30 tomorrow, so. Blues control in their own zone. Here's a pass, centering pass, gets it ahead. This is Quinn. Quinn gets it over in front.
Oh! Come on, boy, Blue! Beckwith!
Just a beautiful pass from Quinn. Back pass to Beckwith, who scores his 3rd of the year already. He's scored in each game, and the Blues take a 1-0 lead. And I'm not sure who passed that ahead to Quinn, but he should get a helper as well.
Absolutely. Hopefully somebody got eyes on that. But, yeah, Blue is picking up right where I thought he might after last year. He has really, every single year I've ever seen him play, he ups his game in a whole nother level, and I'm impressed.
Yeah, he's off to a really, really good start, and with the apparent injury to Conrad, it's going to be really important for guys like Beckwith and Quinn and players like that. Now here's a man trying to get to the middle, taken off in there by Husky. Husky heads back the other way, gets around one. There's a shot right out. No, it's off to the side of the goal. Goalie knocked it to the corner. Did you get the second assist on that?
Nienhaus was the second helper.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, here is Otten in his own zone. Oh, and he's banged hard against the boards, but he's a big kid. He can take it.
Absolutely right.
Now the puck comes free to Husky. Husky sends it around, tries to get it to...
Ended up on goal, I believe.
I think so, too. Now the puck back to Otten behind the net. Filion out there for the first time in a couple of weeks. Now the puck brought out in front. Here's a man going to try. Oh, he sends it right through the crease, but nobody there for the Jets. Now they get control and send it back to Otten. Jackson's been out there quite a while on this shift, so I would expect time to see if we can get somebody else cover off for him.
Not in the middle.
Kwok makes a mistake. Here's a save by Starr on a shot right on goal. And out of the zone, and that's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against. No, they rule. Apparently that was touched by somebody.
Or nobody was trying to go after it, but
man. It have to be Eric Hyden to catch up with that one.
Nice reference.
For the 4 people out there who understand it.
Whatever. Oh, they're going to call that? I get. Oh, elbow. I did not see the elbow.
No, I didn't either. That's going to be against number
It's
21,
Nienhaus.
He said
Nienhaus is saying 100% it was shoulder.
Yeah.
But in he goes.
Well, once
Back
again,
to a BSN penalty kill. They did well on the first, but you don't want to play with fire too often.
Now back to the point. Man walks the line. Going to get a shot away. Puck is loose. Nice save. Pad save there by Starr. He left a rebound, but his defense did the job and cleared it out of there. Now the jet rush is stopped just outside the Blues line. Now they send it back in. It's going to go all the way around to the corner, which picked up there, sends it around to the other side. Now this is 13. Zimlich over here. Walks the line, and he had knocked the puck. Oh, just missed the net. Long shot from about 60 feet out. I thought that puck might have gone over the line. And now the puck is cleared out of there. Here's Beckwith, but the goaltender's going to come out and beat him to the puck and send it to center ice. So once again, the Jets come into the zone. There's a stick in the middle of the zone.
Yeah, that stick's got to go. Okay.
Oh, Zimlich is his stick. He's got it back. Now we got another break. Now here is Beckwith once again, and he's going to get beaten to the puck that time. Nice effort there by Albertson.
Excellent work.
Otherwise, Beckwith is in all alone for his second of the night, perhaps.
Correct.
Down to 55 seconds left in the Blues penalty kill. Here's number 13, Zimlich.
Nice.
Tries to deke around the defenseman. Can't do it, and the Blues send it all the way down. 45 seconds left in the penalty. This is Cameron Moore, I believe, in goal number 41.
Yes, it is.
He didn't have much of a record last year for the Varsity. He was 15-0-1, I think. Here's a man right in front. Good cover there by the defense. Starr makes a save. Puck is loose behind the net. Ooh, big collision. Shot. Save by Starr.
Nice save by Starr. Whew.
Yeah, Moore last year went 15-0-1 with a 237 GAA, so he's good. Of course, last year he was playing for a pretty good team, too, so that
helps.
All those things go together.
Definitely helps.
All right, 23 seconds left on the penalty. Back to number 5. Sends it over, a shot. Knocked down by the defense. Now Mueller gets over there to try and spin it away. Deaver over on the boards. Sends it in deep. Gets away from the winger over there. He has to go over in the corner and pick it up. Sends it back for Deaver. He's put into the boards, and now the long shot.
Penalty
Deflected.
kill. Oh, wow. I don't know if that got on goal or not, but.
I don't think so. Here's it right in front.
Oh, my goodness.
Backhander right
Johnny's
on.
going right back to the box.
And the Blues are going to get another
He's
penalty.
going to call for charging. Yeah, he is. Yep.
Oh, I love playing home games with our referees.
I think that was probably correct. That was a charging call, and he was coming all the way from the box and made a beeline. Happened to have a puck on a guy's stick and was able to try to run him through the boards. So
I know that, Rich, but I'm still a little hacked off about Cece's penalty.
We're going 2-10 for that boarding or the charging call, which is very, very common. So J.J. Hartman or whoever's wearing J.J. Hartman's jersey is in the box. It was Panther last week.
Now back to the point. Now doing without Nienhaus for 12 minutes is not.
That's a long time.
That's not in the game plan, that's for sure. This is DeYoung.
Varsity Blues goal on number 21, Johnny Nienhaus. 2-minute minor, 10-minute misconduct for charging.
Yeah.
Wow. 2 and 10 for charging.
6-11 left.
Not
Here
wrong.
comes
Not
Kansas
wrong.
City. Once again, this is number 12, Maddox. But Blunk beats him to the puck. They battle for it behind the net. And who's going to get it for the Blues? This is Beckwith. Beckwith is 1-on-2 as he enters the zone. He sends a long, kind of a bouncing shot that takes a bounce just before it gets to Moore. Makes the save easily. We're down to 1 minute. If we can get out of this penalty, we'll still have to be without Nienhaus for the next 10 minutes, and that is not the best plan of attack, but it is what it is. Now the puck is cleared out of the zone.
Out of the zone. Here comes Liam.
Here's Quinn. Oh, he tries to get it. He had Beckwith over on the left wing coming down center ice, but he couldn't get it to him. Was knocked down by the defense. 43 seconds left. Here comes Kansas City into the zone, sends it around the net. It's going to roll all the way around to the near side corner, picked up by number 16, Makowitz. Anybody going to get to it at the point? Yes, that's number 42.
We know him.
Kaufman. He's had a busy night, all right. Now the puck gets away
escapes.
And goes all the way down, and we're down to 20 seconds left in the penalty. Here comes Deaver. Deaver with a backhand. A puck is loose right in front. Starr made the save.
Yeah, in and out of the glove was Starr, but that's okay. Tight
Puck
to the
is
post
loose.
there.
Starr checking over his shoulder to see where it is. Now man tries to bring it to the forehand.
Well
Can't
done.
do it. Shot, save, rebound. And Starr kicks it to the
Starr.
corner himself. Great
Penalty
work
killed
by
again.
Aiden Starr. They get it out of the. They get the penalty killed as
Get out
whoever
of the
was
zone.
sitting. That was 52. Was that Pat the Panther that was in the box?
Yes, I
Came out?
think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to check. I haven't seen him yet.
Now Kansas City maintains control in the blue zone, so we're not out of this yet, even though the teams are at equal strength.
Correct. Nice job by Husky. Oh!
And that goes up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off in the zone to the right of Aiden Starr with 3:46 left to go in the first period. Blues lead at 1-0.
Whew. Well, let's see if we can play at even strength for a little while. We've been looking left due to penalty kills quite a bit. Be smart, boys.
Now the puck comes to Deaver. I'm sorry, that's number 11. Yeah, that's Deaver, 11.
Oh, that's a high stick. Okay.
And the Blues, can they get it out? Yes, they finally get it out to center ice. 3.5 minutes to go in the period. Here's a pass set ahead to number 11, Deaver. He tries to center it. He had a man right in front, but he couldn't get it. Oh, just gets
nice
away
stick by
from the
Kwok.
man who was right in front of the net looking for a rebound. He got it and couldn't handle it. Now, once again, here is number 29. That's Isaac Kirby. Here's a shot and a save. And man comes in and jabs at Starr, and the defense takes offense to that and pushes him out of the way. And I think that's all we'll get out of that.
Yeah, and absolutely. That puck came off his body and landed in front of him. Every player on our team, the Jets, and everybody else in the league is going to take a swipe at that one.
All right, this time we've got the face-off in the near side circle to the right of Aiden Starr. This is number 13, Zimlich is going to take the draw. Gets it back to number 5, Deaver. Now here's Fillion, number 8. Going to get to the net. Fires one.
Oh.
Over the net.
Too high a riser.
Nolan can shoot the puck.
Yes, he can.
Here's a man breaking. Is he going to get to the net? No. He gets to come in too deep. Here's a shot. And Starr just gets his shoulder up and stops it and gets it out of harm's way. And now the Blues get it out of the zone. Now this is Blunk going to rush the puck. He's 1-on-4. Shot! Oh, right on goal. Pad save by the goaltender, Moore. Now this is Beckwith, goes into the corner, picks it up.
Woof.
Oh, man, we got a
that
penalty
was up
there.
high for sure. Easy, boys.
Yeah, we're going to have a...
Beckwith tends to pop back up with fury and anger, but that time he calmer heads.
You want to let that one go because you've got the advantage now. So the Blues are going to have a 2-minute power play here with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first period, already leading 1-0.
Call it a cross check. I don't know if that was correct, but it was a 2-minute infraction, so I'll take it.
All this coming, of course, against the backdrop of potentially losing our best player for a while. It looks like some kind of a shoulder or an arm injury to Conrad. He went off the ice immediately after leaving the ice. So here's a shot right in front, and Beckwith can't quite get it on his stick. It rolls to the goaltender Moore, and he stops it. So.
Slow off the stick there, Liam Quinn. But, hockey's one of those games where it's kind of next man up. If somebody goes down, gives lots of people extra ice time and time to shine.
There's a shot right off the face-off. It comes back to the Blues. Oh, that's deflected out, and the Blues are going to have to hustle back and get it. This is Chase DeYoung. Chase DeYoung over to Husky. Ooh. Husky sends it around behind his net to Beckwith. He loses control of it. Now he sends it back to
Okay.
DeYoung.
Come on, guys.
All right. Now here's a pass over on the side to Husky. Husky starts to come out of his zone. Gets it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith over the blue line. Drops it back to Husky. Husky sends it across. Here's a slap shot. Didn't get all of it from the corner.
Got maybe a quarter.
And now the puck is rolling around in the near side corner. Comes to Beckwith. Beckwith back to the high slot. Oh, be careful there, boys. Be careful. DeYoung finally gets it away. That almost developed into a break going the wrong way.
Yeah, it did.
Now here is number 6, Husky. Husky to number 13, Beckwith. Back to Husky. Husky gets around 1, gets around 2, but loses the puck, goes into the corner where he regains it. 46 seconds left on a penalty. Drops it off for Blunk. Now Blunk turns. Sends it into the near side corner. Here's Quinn. Tries to get it in front. Goes past. And Quinn. Be careful. Now we got a man breaking, but the Blues are back to stop the rush. And there is Quinn. Sends it into the corner to Honert. Honert takes it around. He's looking for a point man. He's got it to Carroll. Carroll. And they blow the whistle because the net is off. Just as Carroll was letting that shot go, the whistle blew. And I'm not sure how that happened, but if a Blues player knocks it off, the faceoff will be outside. If it was a Jets player, then it'll be inside the zone.
Looks like inside it is.
Yep.
Time for changing of the guard, 34.1 seconds.
Now here is a 1-on-2 rush. Tries to get around Carroll. Good job by Gunner.
Yep.
Takes the puck away from him and goes behind the net. 5 seconds left on the Blues power play. They're not going to score on this power play, but here's a pass ahead for Blunk. Now it's intercepted. Here's a man going to get a shot away.
Nice save
Big
by
save
Starr.
by Starr.
Holy moly.
Good angle. He's been very good on his angles in all 3 games for the Blues.
We've seen a few of those somewhat uncharacteristic passes by the Blues that are from inside our zone across the middle of the ice trying to get to the neutral zone. I'd rather see him up the boards.
Now the puck is
like that.
Out of the zone. Here's Clock. Losing control. It's deep into the zone, and there's only 3 seconds left. That's going to be it. And Starr makes the save at the buzzer.
Yeah, would have counted, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
And the Blues take a 1-0 lead to the first intermission. Wow.
17-3?
I don't know. Who's counting those shots?
Oh, Jana.
That seemed one-sided.
Wow. There was a lot of penalty killing that occurred. So, all right, I'll take it.
Big period for Aiden Starr with 17 saves, and the Blues have the lead. All right, we'll be back in about 15 with the second period. This is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, fans, we're back at the River's Edge in Davenport getting ready for the second period. Very surprising shots on goal in the first period. It seemed like a fairly even period, but shots on goal was not even at all. The Kansas City Jets had 17 shots on goal, and the Blues only had 3. That's partly because there were several power plays against the Blues, and they did get some shots. But Aiden Starr was, again, fantastic in goal, stopping everything. So even though they were outshot 17-3, they still lead 1-0. As we've just learned during the intermission, Isaiah Conrad, unquestionably the Blues' best player and team leader, captain and everything, was injured in the first period, checked into the boards, almost ironically in almost the same spot that Max was hit last week, although it was not nearly as controversial a hit. It was just an unfortunate, awkward fall into the boards for Conrad, but he apparently has been, they called an ambulance, and he's been taken to the hospital to check him out. As my son told me, there was no lights on the ambulance, so I guess that means it's not a critical injury, which we knew, but anyway, we may hear something or we may not hear something before the end of this game, but obviously Conrad's done for the day.
Tina. There's Tina Dougherty. Let's go, Tina. One of the behind-the-scenes stars of BSN, bringing you intros and intermission items and all sorts of other fun
team pictures
stuff.
that Dean's able to flash up right after they score.
Yeah, the cards. So, yeah, Tina does a ton for us, and we appreciate all the hard work. Sorry, I was trying to fix the music over there, so I was late getting back.
It's beyond hope.
It is, actually. I don't know what is happening, but they have my phone now, so hopefully I don't get it.
Were you up here when we got the word that an ambulance has been called?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No lights, which means I guess it's not considered a critical injury, which I think we already knew, but
correct.
It could be a serious one. We just don't know yet.
Yeah, I had heard that.
We're back underway here in the second period. The Blues will be moving from our right to our left for the second period, and they lead it. Now they've had a one period and one intermission to come to grips with the fact that their leader is not going to be with them for the rest of the day, and almost for sure he won't be able to play tomorrow, and then we'll have to wait and see just how serious an injury it is. Anyway, the puck is deflected up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off.
Yep. Went all the way out. Another Bizen pop. So many. I can't even keep track. Should start betting on that sort of thing.
By the way, I learned also at halftime that Sioux City win over the Oak Leafs today came in overtime. Grant Harder scoring the winning goal with 30 seconds left in OT.
Wow. All right.
So it was not a shootout, but it was overtime. So
still 1 point.
The bad news is both teams get points.
Right.
All right, now the puck is cleared out to center ice. Beckwith. Ooh. Quinn puts his man into the boards, elicits a response from the bench over there, who apparently don't think it's a contact sport. Now, we've been down in the right side the entire first minute of the second period, which means that I'm guessing Kansas City got a rather stern talking to between the first and second period, because they seem to come out with a little bit of
Well, shots on goal was 17-3, so.
Yeah, but I'm sure the coach was focusing on the fact that the one that went in, and
correct.
They didn't have any go in.
Absolutely true.
All right, here's Quinn. Quinn down the left wing boards. He's on sides, takes it around. Going to look for a man in front. He's got Philly on, and puck is kept in temporarily, sent back into the corner. Who's going to get to it first? This is number 8, Phillion. Phillion tries to backhand it around the net, but it's broken off there and rolls back into the corner. We got a point man here, Carroll, but he's going to have to hustle back on defense now, because this is Albertson getting across the line, passes it to Deaver. Deaver's shot sails
like
through
a
the
pass.
crease. Yep. And now here is Quinn. Quinn's going to get to it first. He has almost no angle. He puts the shot on goal, but all the goaltender had to do there was hug that post, and there was almost no chance. Now, once again, this is going to be number 88, Alex Blunk, back to his own blue line. Sends a pass ahead at center ice. Picked up by number 36, Devin Dorley. First time we've called his name today. Over to Deaver. And here's Filion, gets it out of the zone. Now we've got a 2-on-2 developing. Here's Husky with a shot and a save.
And held.
He came in down the right side boards. He had Kwok coming down the left side.
Yeah, it looked like there wasn't a passing lane to get it over
No.
to Kwok, so
No.
figured just fire that one on goal, try, maybe
Hope
get a
for-
rebound
hope for a
or
rebound.
hope for the best. Yep.
Otten and DeYoung back on defense. Oh, there-
Husky, Kwok, and
Oh, do we have a whistle?
Mueller. Yeah, there was.
What's going on
What
here?
are we doing? They dropped the puck with too few people?
Oh,
That's the, I believe that's the linesman job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I remember learning that lesson about 4 years ago in a Pee-wee game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the puck is loose in front.
Oh!
Just unable to get a stick on it.
Kwok had a good whack at
was
it.
number 20, Austin Kwok. Now, puck deflected back toward the net, picked up by the defense. That is number 5, Briscoe. Now, number 21, this is Hacker. Sends one through the crease. Now back over to the other side along the half wall. There's a shot right on
Good
goal.
save by Starr.
Starr perfectly positioned. Every time I call Briscoe, I'm thinking, imagine Jerry Orbach on skates from the old Law and Order days.
Yeah, Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Yeah. I don't think I want to see that guy skate, I got to tell you.
Well, not now. He's passed.
Oh, well,
He's
then I
passed all the
definitely
time
don't
now.
want to see him
No.
on ice.
No.
Oh.
Now the puck is loose in the circle. Oh, and Starr gets
Wow.
a glove on it. Deflects
Just
it over
enough.
the net. Not sure if that was going in, but Starr right on top of it again. Now here's number 15 going to get to the net. Sends it all the way through, and that's going to get all the way out. Number 29, Kirby's going to go back and pick it up in his own zone.
Panther after him, first shift for him.
Now
Slashes
Panther
that
intercepts
kid.
it. Now number 42, that's Kaufman. Kaufman going to get to the net. Now he loses, and here we've got Quinn. Quinn's all by himself, gets around one with a nice toe drag. Now the puck behind the net. Quinn's still working on it. It seems like he's the only guy in a white shirt back there. Now finally he gets some help.
Oh, boy.
Now we've got a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Man's going to get in all alone. Shot.
Oh, taken
Saved
down.
by Starr. We're going to have a penalty against. Let's just hope it's a
That's a trip penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a shot. He was
Yeah.
he was not past
No,
him.
no.
He was even with him. But probably the right. Actually, no, not probably the right move to take that man down. He was going to get in alone. He was past Otten, and Otten had to do what he had to do and pull him down.
Well, as that old saying goes, that escalated quickly.
It did.
We were in the offensive zone, and all of a sudden we had a 2-on-1 break against us, and the guy carrying the puck was almost around the one,
Yeah,
and he was forced to pull him down. Who got that penalty?
that was Otten.
Otten.
So it's Beckwith. Beckwith, Young, Blunk, and I think
Nienhaus,
that's Husky.
Nienhaus, I believe, is still in the box, is he not? For
Number 94, Jack.
now the puck comes around to the far boards, back to the left point. It's a long shot, saved by Starr.
Penalty kill.
I lied. It was Quinn is the fourth penalty
No.
killer.
Here's a long shot. Now he passes instead, almost loses it. Now he gets it to the right circle. Shot right in front, tipped in
And
and
they
scores. Beautiful tip in. Nothing Starr could do about that.
Yeah, there were two guys, two men in front with one Blues defenseman, so not much you can do. And with this number of power plays, I don't recall exactly how many the Jets have had,
That's
but it's
about
quite
4,
a number.
I believe.
Yeah.
So they finally get one past Starr. I'd say he's probably, counting the 17 in the first period, he probably has 5 or 6 in this period in the
Agreed.
first few minutes.
Agreed.
So they've tied the game at 1 with 12:37 left in the second period. Blues are still without Nienhaus, correct? He's still
He's
in the
still
box?
in there.
Yeah. Serving that 10-minute.
He should be out soon, though,
yeah.
actually.
Power play goal scored by number 16, Joshua Makowicz.
Yeah, Makowicz scored that goal.
Number 13, Makowicz.
Oh, here's a nice pass right on the tape for number 36, Dorley. Dorley over the line. Tries to get it to the front. The puck is loose in front. Now it's picked
Back
up.
it comes.
Here comes Husky. Huskies going to, good
Nice
defensive.
defense by
Yeah,
11,
really.
12.
Yeah, that was number 12. That was Maddox. Did a great job on, here's a man getting right to the net.
Nice
Star
save
makes the
by
save.
Star.
Once again, out at the top of his crease, making himself look big and not given much there to shoot at, and makes another really good save.
All right. Well,
Your music sense is being
yeah.
sorely tested today.
Yeah. Just
Face off in the near
painful,
circle.
sorry.
The Blues get control, try to get it out. Now it's puck. Now it's batted
That's
ahead.
up and
That's a
out of
hand
play.
pass. Well,
should
yeah,
be out of the zone.
that was going to get whistled down for one of about 8 reasons.
And it is coming out of
Hand
the zone.
pass, off the screen, maybe offside. There was all kinds of things going on.
All the
there.
things.
1-1, 11:55 left in the second period. Now here's a shot. And
Ooh.
Starr just got a piece of that with his glove, and that would have been a goal.
Absolutely.
Now here's Clock, sends it ahead to number 8, Filion, I believe.
That's Honert.
No, that's Honert, number 42, at least for tonight. Here's a centering pass right to the corner of the crease. Backhanded by Moore, who gets it out of there. Now this is Quinn. Sends it into the corner and chases after it. Now around to the near side boards where it's picked up and sent out of the zone. And who's going to be the first one to pick it up? That's going to be number 94, Otten. Otten sends it across. His pass is intercepted, but picked up by Honert. Crosses the line and sends it in deep. Gets a favorable bounce back off the board. Now that's a dangerous pass there, but unfortunately
but it worked out for
nothing
them.
but dark blue and nobody from the Blues there, and that's not an icing. Now the puck is sent. Now they try and stuff it around and almost got it in on a stuff shot on a turnaround. Now
Mueller?
this is 87 Mueller. Anyone? Sends it around the net, takes it around. Oh, he's got a man right in front. He's got Beckwith. Then they score. No.
Dude, he kicked that off. He kicked that one off.
Yeah, that's terrible. He's going to get away with it. The goaltender lifted that puck off and knocked it off and prevented what would have been almost a sure tap-in goal by Beckwith off a pass from Quinn. .10:49 left in the second, and all we get out of that is a face-off in the offensive zone. Nienhuis is back.
Nienhuis is back.
That's a good sign. Now here's puck behind the net. Puck sent ahead, comes to Quinn. To Gunnar Carroll. He sends it back in, and now it's sent back to center ice where Carroll gets it. Nice pass off the boards, looking for Beckwith. Beckwith has the puck knocked off his stick before he could get a shot away, and it goes into the corner. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty on Beckwith.
No, that's on Mueller.
Or on Mueller.
He called it roughing. It was. I was worried that I was going to get called a check from behind because he was at a bad angle from behind him. So I'll take the 2-minute roughing instead of the 2 and 10. Check from behind. I've seen that one go kind of either way, to be honest.
Beckwith now has kind of taken over the captain's role. He's an alternate captain with our captain over at the emergency room right now. He was the one asking about that. I don't think it was intentional, but that doesn't matter. If you hit him from behind like that, like you said, Rich, it's probably lucky that we didn't get a 2 and 10 on that.
Yeah, at least from this angle, it's hard to say because the rest of the Blues didn't seem like that was much of a penalty whatsoever. So it could have been my angle that I wasn't able to see it as clearly.
We can't give this team. We cannot continue to give this team all these.
You got to be a little more disciplined. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Here comes the Kansas City power players. A long shot, save. Puck is loose in front. Kick to the corner by Carroll. Nice job. He tries to clear it out, but he can't do it. It's kept in, and now out of the zone as the pass goes awry for the Jets, and it's picked up by number 13, Zimlich. Now he's going to go back and set it up. Crosses the line. Nienhuis is on him, and Carroll's going to get to it first. Tries to go to the backhand, send it up along the far side boards, trying to get it to Quinn, but it stays in. Here's a long shot.
Ooh, redirected, but missed the net.
Oh, now here's a nice interception of a pass and sent down the ice by
Beckwith.
Yeah, Wicks was going to call that an icing until he realized we're still. Just assume we're shorthanded, Ron. We have been most of the game. When in doubt, make that assumption. All right, here comes number 3. This is Albertson. Sends it in deep.
DeYoung, no.
That's a blind pass right back to the point to set him up, and that puck is going to get out, fortunately, and KC's going to have to go back and set it up again. We're down to 40 seconds left on the roughing penalty on Mueller, and now the Blues get control and send it down where Moore plays it behind his net, sends it over to the near side corner, and here they come again. Here's a long lead pass to number 16, Makowicz, who scored the goal. He tries to center it. Now the puck is taken off in there. Pass ahead.
Quacker.
This is Kwok with a shot right on goal.
All right, offensive zone draw on the penalty kill. That's always a positive.
First good shot of the game by number 20, Austin Kwok.
Yeah.
Going to need some production from some of these guys on the forward lines without 97 out there. Now the puck is cleared out of the zone. Here comes number 36. One man back, centering pass right in front. And
What
Starr
a save by
save.
Starr, my goodness.
Oh, man, what a great pass and shot, and Starr made the save. Now they got the puck behind the net. Got the Blues running around just a little bit. Here's number 29, Kirby, with a shot. Puck is loose right behind the net. Now it's picked up off the net. And here is Filion. Filion, he leads a 2-on-1 break. A shot! And he hit the goal post. Now here's another shot right across the net. Across the crease, rather. And Blunk steps up, takes it to Honert. Sends it around to the near side boards where it's picked up. Beckwith now. It comes to number 6.
Whee!
Puck is kept out of there. Now this is number. Oh, now we got a penalty. Now this one's going to be against Kansas City.
But I don't know. I mean, he caught him open ice and went body to body. What are they going to call it?
2 minutes, because we have to even it up a little bit.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
head
Called it
contact.
head contact.
Is that a 10? He's got his hands on his hips.
It usually is. Head contact is a 2 and 10. I am going to have to go back and rewatch that because I did not see.
See what number that is? He's
I
an
didn't
alternate
see it.
captain.
36.
36. Okay, that is Dorley.
I didn't see it. So 42 is going to go in with him.
Kaufman will sit to the 2, and then Dorley will be gone for 12 as a result of what they called head contact.
Yeah.
With 7:44 left in the second period, and this game is just as tight as the first one.
Oh, never mind. 11's going in, not 42. With him to
11 is
serve the 2.
Deaver. All right, here is the draw. And we
The
have
natives are
Quinn.
getting restless around here from both sides at the stripes.
I think so. Here's Quinn wins the draw back to Honert. To Honert.
Nice pass.
Oh. Now the puck is bounced up in the air, but not out. Kept in by Nienhaus. And now it's cleared out. And a good step up there by the defense.
DeYoung.
That was DeYoung. Kept the. Now here is a shot by Honert, deflected by the defense into the corner. Honert picks it up again, sends it back to the point, sends it into the corner. This is Quinn. Quinn. Quinn comes out of the corner, looks in front. He's looking for number 13, Beckwith. Instead, he has to send it around to the point to DeYoung. DeYoung going to fire, deflected in front. And there's a shot by.
Jumped over a blade.
DeYoung, and that's going to go all the way back. Honert got a shot from from a tough angle. He got a shot on goal, but there wasn't much to shoot out there. So they've killed half of this penalty. We've got a minute to go in the penalty. 6:45 left to go in the second period. Still tied at 1. And here's a long. Oh man!
Play it.
Yeah. It's a long shot from about 90 feet. That was kind of waffling as it came in high on Starr, but he stayed with it and made the save. Now here is Nienhuis with a shot. Good save by Moore. Now here a back pass doesn't work, and that's going to get sent all the way down with 30 seconds left. Nienhuis' shot was a bullet, and Moore got a glove on it, and that's kept the score where it is at 1-1. Because now this is Husky, sends it in around the net, gets it to number 12. Oh, we got a break here. Man's going to get to the net, going to get a shot away, scores. Zimlich scores on a shorthanded goal. As he broke away from center ice, he had a step on the two Blues players that were back defensively as the power play broke down, and Zimlich has given his team a 2-1 lead with 13 seconds left on the Blues power play and 5:56 left in the second period. That would have been one of those where you pull them down if you can, and I don't think they could have anyway.
I don't think they could have, but
now the puck is sent all the way down to. That one's going to be sent all the way down, and we were only seconds away from having the dreaded power play icing. But the penalty was already over, so it's just an icing.
Just an icing, not a DPPI.
Nope.
Second period has not been so favorable for your Blues. That 17-3 shot deficit is now showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Now the puck is loose. They scramble for it inside the far circle. This is number 88, Blunt, chasing it down. Now he reverses it, sends it behind the net, over to the near side corner, but number 6 gets to it first. So that's Goodwin. He hadn't made an appearance until this period. And now the puck is sent off the boards, but not out. Gets it to number 17. That's Lee. Goodwin in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players battling for it. Now the Jets come away with it. We got Diva right in front, and man can't quite keep it in at the blue line. And the Jets have to clear the zone after the puck is sent in with 3 or 4 of them inside the zone. There's a long pass. Who's going to get to it first? That's number 42. Kaufman sends it around now behind the net. They got a man breaking on the right wing. They didn't see him, or if they saw him, they couldn't get it to him. A lot of action along and behind the net. Now it comes out along the far side boards. The Blues are going to get a hold of it, and
still didn't get out of the zone.
There's a long shot. Starr makes the save. The puck is loose in front, but it goes to the corner. Here's Kaufman once again, as the Jets really seem to be moving and have the Blues kind of running around in their own zone.
Very much.
And it's time to clear the pressure a little bit, and they do that. This is number 3, Albertson, goes back in his own zone and picks it up. And a shot is deflected into the zone, played by Moore, who deflects it to the right side of his net. Now 21, Hacker, picks it up. Haven't called his name too many times. There's a long shot by Otten. And this is Beckwith, picks it up, sends it in. Goes off the far boards. Here's a man loose. He got a man right in front. Now he tries to go around in front. Tries to the wraparound. He can't do it. And tell me we got the net off again. What's the reason? Yeah.
That's off.
Yeah.
Put some water on that.
Oh, look. Going by in front of us, a Thurlow. He's lurking.
Wow.
I didn't think we were going to have lurking Thurlows this year.
And he's adorned in a white shirt in honor of Whiteout Night.
That's right. Well, 3:33 left to go here in the second period.
I think that's 3 times we've had offensive opportunities stymied
where the net came off. Yes,
amazingly, the net came off the net.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's Beckwith. Beckwith sends it ahead, looking for Honert. Honert is bumped along the boards, gets it back to Quinn. Honert tries to get it in front. Now it comes back to the far side, kept in by DeYoung temporarily. Now the puck is loose, and 1-on-2 as they come into the zone. Now that pass fails to make connections, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues with 3:02 left.
Yeah.
Period.
You know, that's been a running theme through this game is the puck just inches away from being a nice pass, but not making connections, and some blind passes that have ended up poorly as well for the Blues. So I'm hoping that as the season progresses, they clear some of that up.
Here's a pass back to the point, a long shot,
Ooh,
saved by
safe.
Starr. Now into the corner, picked up by number 15. Carroll back there. But the Jets maintain control along the left wing boards. Good hit there, trying to loosen the puck up. Now it comes back once again to Zimlich.
Got the penalty. Husky was being held down by his head, so I'm pretty sure.
34, that's Lobaw's going to go.
Cross check.
Well, the Blues will, and not to make excuses too much, but the quarterback of the power play is no longer in the building. He is
Yeah, they're going to have to
over at
figure that out.
Genesis, trying to see what may or may not be wrong with his shoulder or arm or whatever.
So we got Quinn and Beckwith, Honert, DeYoung, and who was the last one? Oh, Nienhaus.
Puck is cleared all the way out and sent down. Starr sticks it behind his net where it's picked up by Chase DeYoung. Chase DeYoung coming out of his own zone. There's a pass ahead to Quinn, can't hold it on his stick, and it's sent back out again.
It's kind of a pass for nobody.
Yeah. And once again, this is Honert. And another pass to nobody. Now settle it down, boys. Now here's a man coming down the left wing boards. It's taken away from him, and this is Johnny Nienhaus. Going to try and get something going for the Blues now. He's going to rush down the right wing boards, stay on sides. They send it into the near side corner where Beckwith gets a hold of it. Sends it back to Honert, puts it behind the net to Quinn. Quinn trying to spread them out so we have something to work with here. Here's a long shot, and no net front presence there.
No.
And that time Moore is able to see it all the way. As we said, this is a kid that won 15 of 16 games last year for the Varsity, so he's no stranger to performing well in the crease for the Jets. And he's doing it again today. Now back to the right point. Sends it in along the boards. Nienhaus trying to stay with it. Kept in. Now sends it over to Beckwith. Or that's Quinn rather. Behind the net in front. Ooh. And that was Nienhaus that got a shot away and missed the net. Now Blunk's got to hurry now. Number 11 gets around him, but he's still going to have a hard time getting a shot away. Nice recovery by Blunk to really slow down that attempt by the penalty killer. Had a nice rush there. Now 29, Kirby sends it across, and they ice it again. Starr holds it this time with 22 seconds left, and there was nobody around him except one of the Jets, so he thought he better hold on to it. With 1:01 left in the period, 22 seconds left in the penalty on the Jets, and the Jets now having taken a 2-1 lead late in the second. Puck comes back to the point to number 5, Briscoe. Oh, the puck is loose right in front, and Carroll's there to get it out of there. He rushes the puck, has the puck taken off his stick, and now sent back in deep, and that's going to kill off the penalty. We're down to 8 seconds left, so the Blues are going to fail to convert on this manpower advantage. Oh, number 13 steals it. That's Zimlich. Always going to try. Oh, and that one.
Wow.
That one got Starr in the helmet.
The mask
also.
again, yeah.
That's using your head, Aiden. Ba-boom, boom.
Yep.
Back to Filion. Filion is bumped, but he does get it out of the zone, and this gets it ahead to
Mueller.
Mueller keeps bugging those guys, trying to get the puck back, but can't do it. And here is Carroll. Carroll sends it in a little deeper, and we're going to have a penalty right there. I don't know on who. Number 5.
For an elbow, apparently.
That's Kellen Briscoe. Going to go to the box for an elbowing penalty. Now this comes with 9.8 seconds left, so the Blues will have a face-off in the offensive zone. They'll have a chance to win the draw, maybe get a shot on goal, but more than likely this penalty will carry over into the third period. I'd be delighted if it wasn't, though.
Right.
We'll take a goal in the last 10 seconds anytime.
Oh, sure.
Here's Quinn, loses a draw.
Yep.
Puck is sent out, and that's going to get all the way down, and that's going to kill off
That'll
the period.
kill the period.
As DeYoung touches up behind the net, and there is the buzzer indicating the end of the second period. 2 goals in that period. Let's see the shots on goal.
17 again to 5.
34 to 8.
8, yeah. And the scoreboard reflects, well, that Aiden Starr's been playing really well,
Yeah, that's
despite
what
the
it
team in
reflects.
front of him,
Yeah.
not so much.
All right, that's the end of the second period. We'll be back in about 15. This is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, back for the third period. The Blues trail it 2-1, and if you look at the shots on goal, it's a miracle that we're within 2-1. The shots on goal are 34-8, and to be honest with you, I was shocked at those numbers because we've been outplayed, but not that. It didn't seem like that much, but they're getting a lot.
Not in the first period, but in the second period it was.
Yeah.
Well, at least it seemed like it to me.
Yeah, we were constantly on the penalty kill. We did get a couple of power plays that you could tell our power play just isn't quite the same right now without Isaiah Conrad out there. But just so everybody keeps this in perspective, last week this team was playing in Mason City. They led 5-2 with 8 minutes to play and lost the game in overtime.
Right.
That's not to say that they're going to do that today, but, this is not the same dominant
not yet.
powerhouse.
Not yet this year, at least. It's not the juggernaut.
They've got some new players and some kids who, for the last couple of years, they've been so stacked with offensive power that it was not unusual for them to win games 7-1,
right.
6-0, 9-1, whatever. They're not going to do that this year, I don't believe. But they'll probably get better, and they do have good goaltending. So.
Yep. Well, and if you're saying that it's a miracle that the Blues are still in this game, that miracle's name is Aiden Starr, and he wears 26 between the pipes over there.
Yeah.
He's playing very, very well.
This is our third game, and he's played really well in all three of them.
Oh, for sure.
And
even if he hasn't gotten the results yet.
All right, we're getting ready to start the third period. The Blues will be going from our left to our right. Puck is dropped, and the Blues are on a power play for about 1:45 of this opening couple of minutes of the period. Here they come out of the zone. This is number 19, Quinn. Quinn takes it around the net, sends it all the way around, tries to keep it into, there's a nice keep in there by Honert. Honert gets it ahead to Chase DeYoung, trying to get it loose. Here's Beckwith. Beckwith trying to get it back to the point. His stick is hooked, but legally. And the puck is sent all the way out, all the way back adjacent to the net where Starr picks it up and leaves it there for Nienhuis. Nienhuis, number 21, rushes the puck, sends it ahead to Honert. Honert, we got an offsides. Honert, momentum took it into the zone, and it bounced back to Nienhuis, and he brought it in before Honert had any kind of a chance to get back out of the zone. So the faceoff is right outside the Kansas City blue line. All right, puck is released back into the blue zone, and once again, Johnny Nienhuis going to rush it down the right wing boards. He's pushed to the outside. Now he's going to try and get it to the middle, takes it around the net, sends it back to the right point. There's a long shot from the point, deflected in front, behind the net. We're going to be able to keep it in. This is Quinn, sends it over to the far side to Honert. Honert sends it into the corner. Now looking for Quinn along the boards at the point. Now instead it's DeYoung, sends it behind the net to Beckwith. A lot of play around the perimeter, but nothing going toward the net. Here is Nienhuis going to get to the net with a backhand shot. Misses the net to the left side. Got 11 seconds left on the penalty. Here's a long shot right in front, and Moore makes the save. He hasn't had to make a lot of saves, but he had to make a few good ones.
Correct.
And the only goal of the game came on a beautiful pass from.
Yeah,
see, that was
Quinn.
From
it was
Quinn
Nienhuis to Quinn to Beckwith.
To Beckwith, yep. And that was actually the first goal that Conrad hasn't been a part of this year.
Yep.
All right, back to out
of the zone.
Carroll had the puck roll off his stick outside the zone, so that's going to kill off the end of the penalty for the Jets. Now they take control and send it out, and they have weathered the storm in the opening 2 minutes. Here's a man coming down the right wing boards. Good job by Husky to cut him off. They battle for the puck behind the net. A couple of players go down. Now the puck is loose right in front. And it goes
Holy
right through
moly.
the crease, almost rolled over the shoulder of Starr.
You had 3 players there on their belly, and it went just over all of them.
Oh my goodness, that was about as close as you can. Here's Blunk trying his best, and he does a good job to keep that number 8 Elvis off of out of the crease there, trying to get at Starr. Now here is Filion, gets it, trying to get it to Clock, but it's taken over by Albertson, who sends it out along the near side boards and cleared out to center ice, where Huskies picks it up for the Blues. Sends a backhand pass to Filion, back to Husky. Husky sends a pass ahead. This is for
Honert
Honert, tries to get it to the net, tries a backhand shot that
ran out of space.
ran out of room and ran out of teammates.
Yeah.
There was nobody back there with him. Now here's a man over the blue line. Puck rolls into the near side corner. That's number 5, Briscoe, sends it ahead, and now out to center ice. Here's a long pass. Pass way ahead, and that's going to be an icing.
That's another one of those.
Yep.
Those got to be on a tape.
Yep.
Especially when we're trying to exit our zone. And just those unforced errors, it's been lots and lots of them today, and that's I think that's so far
Quinn had
the problem.
no chance on
Oh,
to
no.
receive that pass, and it results in an icing and a face-off in the near side circle. Puck sits in the corner. Now it's bounced out to center ice. That's not going to go far enough for icing, as the goaltender actually comes out and sticks it aside to the corner where number 17, Brody Lee, picks it up. He's well, the puck did come out, and it's called for an offside against the Blues. Correct call.
Correct call. Johnny didn't want it called because he did not reach in and touch it, which I totally get. But, yeah, it's a judgment call, and so be it.
All right, this is number 11, Deaver. Sends it back. Pass over to number 29, Kirby. Kirby breaks into the zone, and now he loses control. Here is Honert. Honert down the circle. Shot,
Good
big
shot.
save, rebound!
Oh,
and
second
another nice
save.
save by Moore. Moore made the stop on a high rising wrist
That's
shot
a nice-
by Honert, and then the rebound came back to Honert, and he tried a backhand, and he closed the 5-hole and successfully kept Honert from notching his second goal of the season.
I like this one. Yep. Back with Honert and Quinn. New line 1.
Draw comes to nobody initially. Now it sits in the zone, and it's picked up and taken off in there by Blunk. Blunk gets it to Beckwith. Beckwith sends,
Snipes a zebra. Oh, Ron. Ouch.
here's the puck is loose down the left wing boards. Man's going to get to it. Sends it across.
Whoa, what a
Save by
post-to-post move by Starr.
Oh, man, he had a man breaking right down the middle, got his stick on it, and Starr moved from one side to the other to make the save, and now he makes another save and kicks it to the corner. That wasn't quite as spectacular, but effective nonetheless. Now here's
Correct.
a pass. Sends it ahead to Honert. Honert backhands it into the zone. Tries to wait for some help there as Beckwith sends it around.
Ooh.
Now here's a man. This is
It's Honert still.
Honert, tries to get it to Beckwith, back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus going to fire. Just misses the corner of the net. And here's a long pass intercepted by Blunk. He has to wait for his teammates to get onside. Now he sends it in. And now we got a one-on-one break. This is number 12. This is Maddox. One man to beat. Here's a shot and a goal. Carroll was all by himself. He did a great job of, I think it was Carroll.
It was Otten.
It was Otten, I'm sorry. Otten did a great job of taking the one man out of the play, but he was able to get a pass in front to a man who was all by himself streaking down the middle, and he put it behind Starr, and that increases the Kansas City lead to 3-1 now with 11:46 left in the third period. Well, the Blues scored the first goal, but they've scored the last 3.
Assisted by number 12, Brent Maddox, and number 16.
And an icing.
Who got that one?
I was not paying attention.
I think Kirby and Makowitz may have gotten assists. I think that's
Makowitz
the
for
last-
sure was. Those were the 2 assists.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the
Yeah.
goal scorer, unfortunately. My bad.
All right, face off in the Jets zone. 11:40 to play in the game. The Blues need
Nice
a goal
win.
right now. Here's a shot right on goal. Oh, was that Filion? Filion knocked it down
I
and
think
went
so.
to the backhand.
Yeah.
On that rebound of a shot by DeYoung. Here's a shot right in front. Oh, and
It's going to be a penalty on a high stick penalty on the Jets.
I think so.
Yeah, because the whistle went when they got control.
That puck came up high and hit Moore, and the puck dropped down, and one of the Blues tried to backhand it, and I
Yeah, that
saw
was
the
Filion.
puck rolling behind him, but it was behind him all right, but it was behind the net also.
Happens. But a big opportunity for a BSN power play here with 11:26 to go and down by 2.
We're
The
getting
Blues need one.
We're getting to that point of the game where this is almost a must convert. This would get us to within 1. All right, here's Nienhuis. Is he able to keep it in?
Nope.
No, not quite. All right, here's number 6 over the line. Going to get a shot away. Nice work by the defense to deflect that shot out of harm's way. And here comes Honert. Honert going to carry it all by himself over the line. Going to get to the middle.
Yeah.
Now,
Too many dangles.
yep. That stuff works in Bantams, but it rarely works at this level. You got to
got
give up
that
the
right.
puck. Yep.
Yep.
And he'll learn.
Yep.
It was a good rush, but it's hard to get past 3 or 4 guys. Now, here's a shot right on goal. I think 12 may have inadvertently screened his goaltender just a bit on that because he looked a little unsure of himself as he made that save, but he did make the save.
Yep.
1:21 left on this power play opportunity for the Blues.
Back with Quinn, DeYoung,
Now it
Hunter, and Nienhuis.
sent all the way around on the far side. Can Otten get there? No, that's
Hunter.
he does get
And he
there in
did.
time to save it. I'm a little surprised that he did, actually.
Me too.
Now here is Nienhuis. Nienhuis in the corner, sends it back to Quinn. Quinn along the boards. Tries to get it, and he's unable to keep it in, and the Blues are going to have to clear out of the zone and try it again. Now he gets it ahead to Quinn, and Quinn has it knocked off his stick again, and Nienhuis has to go all the way back into his own defensive zone. Takes it behind his net. We got 45 seconds left on this power play. Power plays have started to even out in the last half of the game, so that's not really a. Now here's a puck is loose in front temporarily. Husky was trying to get to the spot, but couldn't do it. Now here's a pass picked up instead by Husky. He's going to send it into the zone behind the net. Here's Beckwith battling in the corner with number 2, I believe. That's Whitrock. They're taking time off. Now it comes back to the point, to Nienhuis. Keeps it in. Manages just barely to keep it in, and now it rolls off his stick and out of the zone.
That'll kill
and
the
it's
penalty.
picked up, and Husky sends it in deep. Penalty is over. And the Jets have. Oh, now here's a break. Star's got to come out and get that. Oh, and he scores. A minute, just a moment of indecision there. I think the only chance Star had was to come out and rush that puck and get it out of harm's way because.
But it's a total in between.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
And now the Blues are down by 3.
What was the deficit that Mason City made up last weekend?
3.
Okay.
And
Just
just about this amount of time.
Okay.
So.
Got to get on it right now, boys.
Yeah.
Now.
Perhaps.
And a timeout called by Dobbs, trying to rally the troops, probably saying much smarter things than I would.
Perhaps if we put in an emergency call to Braden Pierce of the Mason City Mohawks,
ask him what happened.
Who scored 2 goals and had 3 assists, and he was a part of all 5 of their regulation goals last week.
He's a good player,
yes,
man.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Unassisted.
Hacker, number 21, scored that goal. And Brent Maddox, who's been all over the ice for the Jets, got the assist on that. And you could just see that temporary indecision.
Yeah.
And then once he decided not to come out, it was too late. There was nothing else he could do except stay in the crease and hope to make the save. And I think he did get a piece of it, but I'm sorry?
It's fine. All right. So
after that timeout, the Blues come back out, now trailing by 4. Tell you what, you take out that 10-minute misconduct penalty to Nienhuis, he has logged a lot of ice time.
yeah,
A lot of
for
ice
sure.
time.
All right. Husky, Kwok, Filion, Carroll, and Blanc are the 5.
Puck is loose, goes into the blue zone. Who's going to get there? Kwok's going to get there, but his shot is blocked before it gets to the net. Now Kwok got away with one there as he knocked the player into the wall. That was number 15. Now kept in by Blanc, at least temporarily. Now the puck.
Nice job by Filion.
Filion knocked down by the defenseman who sends it right back in, and now you're going to see the Jets basically doing a lot of dump and chase because I don't think they really have that much respect for the Blues' ability to rush the puck 200 feet time after time after time. So they don't have to. They've got enough goals to win this game now if they play smart defense, and that's probably what they're going to try and do. All right, puck sent in deep. Carroll's going to. Oh, that's going to be an icing.
Ooh, Aiden Starr came out of his goal. So I think there's a little contention about that, but oh well.
Down to 8:19. 4-1, favor the Jets. Sometimes you come to the rink expecting one thing to happen and just the opposite happens. I didn't think the I didn't think the JV team had a prayer tonight, and they won the game. And I thought our varsity had a pretty good chance. And you know, to be fair, I mean this would be a different game had not Conrad been hurt. I'm not saying the Blues would have won the game. I'm just saying it would have been a little bit more competitive, I think. Now here's a pass ahead to number 87, Mueller. Dumps it in and chases it. Now he gets behind the net. He's elbowed off the puck, and puck is in the corner. Beckwith right on the high slot with his stick on the ice, tapping, waiting for a pass to come that doesn't come. Now Kansas City sends it across to the near side. Good speed there by number 11, Deaver. Going to get a shot away. Nice defensive work there. Puck is loose in front, and it's saved by Starr and deflected to the corner. Here's Mueller once again. Mueller sends it in. He's going to try the same thing. And this time it goes all the way around to the far corner. Now back to this side. Your Deaver picks it up. Quinn chases him down, but
give
it's
away.
Intercepted by, Mueller tried to go to the backhand, didn't have time, was knocked off his stick. So here they come again. This is Deaver, sends it in. Blanc sends it around behind to Carroll. Carroll sends it off the boards, but not out. Kicked deeper into the zone, and now it's swung all the way around. Kept in nicely by number 34. That is Lobaugh. He had a couple of goals last week, I believe, in Mason City. Now here's trying to get to the high slot. Unable to do so, but not out. Kwok puts his man in. Now the Blues.
That one came out.
Yeah, that's an offside. Good call there. Yep. It was only out by probably 8 or 10 inches, but the linesman was right on it and whistled it down immediately. So 6:28 left. 4-1 remains the score.
Got to start applying that offensive zone pressure, but that's not been the forte of the Blues thus far this evening.
No, it hasn't. But just so you fans know, we don't have to play these powerhouse teams from the Western Conference every week. It just seems that way.
Correct. Where we go next week?
We will next week.
Omaha.
Yeah. There will be some games coming up against teams. Deflected in front. Now a man trying to get around. And the puck is loose just on the side of the net. And the Blues gaining control. Get it out of harm's way. And Filion deflects it back to center ice. And dumped right back in. You can see their strategy, and it's working like a charm here. Now the puck is loose in front. Who's going to get to it?
That's DeYoung.
This is number 24, Chase DeYoung. Down the left board, sends it in deep. Filion chasing it. Who's going to get to it first? Husky keeps it in, but the puck goes to a Kansas City defender who sends it around to the near side boards, picked up at center ice by Nienhuis. His clearing pass into the zone is knocked down, doesn't get very far. Now once again Filion sends it in deep. Briscoe picks it up, gets his around to the far boards, and they come out of the zone once again. 5.5 minutes left. Good job there by Otten. And Husky battling in there. Puck is still, the linesmen are saying play it, so they do, finally. Sent in behind the net to number 8, Elbis. Remember him from last year. And Filion, in desperation, backhands it out of the zone, but it doesn't get even to center ice. So it's a very small respite in time there before the Blues have to do something with it.
Oh, that's going to be a nice. It's not going to be a nice.
I think they're giving us the benefit of the doubt on that one. He was just about at the center line. Now it gets out, comes back to Otten. Otten sends it over to Beckwith. Beckwith is checked into the boards. Here come the Blues. Sends it off the boards. And no icing on that as it was touched by one of the Jets. Now Mueller puts his man into the boards. The puck is sent over to the other side. Now picked up in the far corner. Big hit over there. Now 21 Hacker picks it up. He has a goal tonight.
That should be an icing.
And that is an icing against the Jets. Now there's 4 minutes and 1 second left in tonight's game. Some of the fans starting to trickle out.
Yeah. All right, Isaiah, put in the chat on BSN, watching with you guys at home, pushing for the Blues to get back in this game, and we appreciate you, buddy. Hope you feel better soon.
It's a shot, big save by Starr. And for the third game in a row, the Blues are going to have to live with the knowledge that they played a pretty decent game against a pretty good team and got some really good goaltending, but just not enough offense.
Yep.
Now here's almost intercepted. Now here's Beckwith. Has it knocked off his stick, picked up by Nienhuis. Nienhuis over the line. And the Jets very wisely are just putting up a picket line at the blue line and daring the Blues to try and, dump it in and chase it, and it's really not working very well for us. Obviously, if it was a 2-1 game, they wouldn't be able to do that. But with a 4-1 game, the odds of the Blues getting that kind of offensive production in the last few minutes is not very good. Here's a shot sent in. Behind the net, picked up by number 15. That is somebody whose name I don't have on my list. Oh, right on goal. 29, the defenseman there, Kirby, kind of surprisingly let that puck roll to the defense. I thought he was going to stop it with his stick.
Play it too.
Yeah, and it almost.
It almost got to the 10. He surprised him just a little bit, and he had to put his trapper down on it. I'll finish it for you. Oh, no. Come on.
Here we got a break. 2-0 coming the other way. Shot in front. And they mess it up. And Starr doesn't even have to make a save on that one. The Blues are obviously in desperation mode. So, here's a big check. 36 goes down after a hit from Beckwith. Now here is Kwok with a shot. That almost handcuffs the goalie Moore, but he handles it and gets a stoppage with 4-1.
2:57 left to go. All right, who do we got?
Covert, where are you?
Quinn, Husky, Mueller, Blunk, and Carroll are your 5. Oh, won by the Jets.
All right, here, puck comes all the way back. It's ruled no icing. They ruled Blunk could
Wow.
have played it.
What?
Now here's a centering pass to nobody, fortunately. Now Mueller is knocked down, no call. And Carroll is put into the boards. And the puck is loose just outside the blue line. Now it comes away. A man getting a shot away. Big save by Starr again. Puck is loose and gotten out of there by Husky. Now we got a little bit of action in front of the net.
Shenanigans ensue.
Yeah. Starr doing his best to stay out of the way. And
who was at the bottom of that pile?
I don't
Mueller,
know.
I think.
And Quinn, I think, was there too.
And Husky.
Are we going to get penalties? I think we are.
I'm strongly assuming they're going to be
Yeah.
coincidentals, but last time I did that, I ended up being very wrong.
I
so
still
let's
think
see.
I think they're going to put Cece in again. She had as much to do with that scrum as she did in the first period.
And if you weren't watching the first game, you missed that joke, but it was a good one by my partner. All right.
2:25 left. Blues trail by 3. And Wee Willie Mosienko is dead, so there's no hoping for him to come in and help us by scoring 3 goals in 19 seconds.
Correct.
There's a long shot, deflected to the corner. Blunt gets a stick on it, sends it.
25 left in the third period. On the Kansas City Jets, number 34, Landon Lobo.
Oh, here's a man shot.
Nice save.
Big save by Starr once again on a nice shot by Whitrock. He didn't have a lot to shoot at, and Starr had that post covered totally. Here we go. We're down to 2:11.
Husky
Here's
for the
the
draw.
draw. Number 5 gets a shot away. Deflected before it got to the net, but it went wide. Starr had that corner covered anyway. Now here's a centering pass right out in front.
One save,
Two big
two
saves
saves
by Starr.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of really good goaltenders in this league.
There are.
Obviously, we haven't seen them all, but
Nope.
the one wearing the white shirt for the Blues tonight is one of them. He's done a great job in all 3 games.
He's playing great.
Against some pretty good offenses.
Oh, for sure.
Now the puck back to the point and out of the zone. That's number 29, Kirby. Sends it over to his partner. Ahead, it's tipped off the stick of number 2, Whitrock. And Husky is going to be the first one to get it. Takes it around the net, sends it ahead, and deflected into the zone. No, not I guess they rule it was deflected.
Side, yeah.
90 seconds left. There's a long pass. Is going to get. That's going to be an icing. No one can say the Blues weren't trying to get to that one. Husky had those wheels really turning, but
he was working for
couldn't quite get there. So 1:31 left. I don't think we'll be pulling the goaltender today.
Nope, unfortunately. Unless you get a couple bang goals, but
Because I think if we pull the goaltender, Solma will score from 180 miles away.
perhaps.
All right, here's Nienhaus, keeps it in at the far side. Oh, just unable to keep it in at the blue line now. This is Nienhaus, sends a backhand pass to Filion. Filion down the right wing boards. He's checked before he can get the centering pass away. Now here's a shot. Oh, Beckwith sends one. Missed the net by about 3 feet over there on the far side.
Yep, aiming for that top corner.
Now this is number 8, Elvis.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Now here's a pass picked up there by Beckwith. Beckwith has the puck knocked off his stick on a nice play by the defense. Now number 42 sends one in, and Starr makes the save. That was Kaufman who threw one at Starr from about 75 feet, about halfway between the center red line and the blue line. And Starr caught it in the trapper.
Yeah, no problem with that one.
Nope.
As we
all
would
of the
expect.
shots should be that visible and easy for Starr to see.
I wish.
Yeah. All right, now the puck goes into the near side corner. Are we going to get it out of the zone? Yes, we
Yep.
do. Now the puck goes all the way back behind the net. There's a shot.
Mueller.
Right, Mueller had a great shot, and Moore beat him. Now here's number 8 getting to the net. He's going to get a shot away. Oh, just missed the post. We're down to 20 seconds. Don't give up another one, boys. Now here is Kaufman taking it around the net. 10 seconds left on the game clock. It goes around. Puck sent out to the point. Here's a long shot from the point. Doesn't
Blocked by
get through.
Panther.
Now into the corner. And there's a buzzer. Easy, boys. The game's over. Great game in net by Aiden Starr. Just not enough offense tonight by the Blues. And let's hope that we have a superlatively positive report on Isaiah Conrad, but we'll find out more about that tomorrow. In the meantime, join us tomorrow morning at 9:30 for the JV game. Kind of a mixed night for the Blues. They won the JV game in a shootout. They lost this one in the varsity game 4-1. We'll see you tomorrow morning. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.